Okay, so today we're going to learn how to make this wall hanging right here with a mirror and shells and some jute. In this case we're using natural, and underneath here is some rope and a flexible paper mirror. So stay tuned with us. We'll be right back and we'll get started. I was born with champagne taste, but I live with a sweet tea pocketbook. Some say that I can pinch pennies till they squeak and turn into dimes. So let's spend some time together. Let's see what kind of adventures we can have and what treasures we can find. And maybe, if we're lucky, we'll turn some of those pennies into dimes. Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me today for this craft. We're going to make a mirror with rope going around the outside here with some shells that you can either put in your locker or over your dresser, or even hang it on the wall by the front door or your bedroom door. But it's such a cute little thing, little mirror here. There's a blue one here. I'm going to put that one over there, and there's a natural jute one. Just the cutest little thing hanging on the wall with some seashells on it. Before we go any further, I'd appreciate it very much if you see something that really grabs your eye, that calls your name, and that slaps you on the backside and says, I like that. Go ahead and hit the like button, share with your friends, and then subscribe to my channel so you'll get more of these videos as I come out with them. I love doing crafts. I used to do crafts with my children all the time, and every once in a while I'll get a bug in my bonnet and I just need to get something out and do it. So please join me. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll get moving on. First thing you're going to need is you're going to need some rope, some jute rope, or clothesline rope. That works too. Any kind of rope. I like this because it's inexpensive and I can use it for multiple purposes. And I think I actually got this at Dollar General. All right, and there's a lot of it, and I didn't spend a lot of money for it, so I can use this for lots and lots and lots of things. So we're going to use that. And what I did ahead of time to kind of speed things up a little bit is I cut the rope so that it went all the way around the edge, outside edge of the mirror, with a little extra. Okay, and then I took some crazy glue, and crazy glue or Gorilla Glue here in this case, and I just put a little dab on there and pushed the two ends together and let it sit. Okay, so you're going to need some Gorilla Glue. You can go ahead and use hot glue, but the problem with this is you want to make sure it stays and that it doesn't go anywhere. And these are actually mirrors with little plastic coating on them that you pull off like that. And we got these at a Give Me 5, and there were 6 of them originally, and I got all 6 of these for $1. So, and these are nice because they're paper backed, they're kind of flexible, and you don't have to worry, and they're light, and you don't have to worry about them falling and breaking and making a mess all over the place. But for this one right here, and I have my little rope all sized up for that one, but this right here is an actual mirror, and I bought this at a thrift store at half off day. Got the price on there, 50 cents. I got it for 25, and it's sort of dull, but it's got a sharp edge right here. So this would be all right for an older person or a teenager even, but I wouldn't give something like this to a small child to work with. I would probably get one of these here because it's okay. It's not sharp, like glass sharp, where they can cut themselves. So we have this, and you can see it's all glued. Glue sticks and holds, and it fits right there, right around the top like that. Now, the question next is, which color are you going to use for the outside edge of your decoration here? I think it looks like a flower. I keep wanting to call it a flower. You can use jute, like we did for the one, or just grab this here. I like to use coffee cans to keep, and I cut my rope ahead of time. This is macrame cord. I got this at Hobby Lobby. It was on sale. It's normally $2.99, but it was on sale. And it's a beautiful blue. And what size is that? 4 millimeter. It came in 50 yards, so you get a lot of uses out of that. A lot of uses out of that. Whoops. We're going to use that one. And when I don't have any coffee cans to use, dishwashing tabs. Once I used all the dishwasher tabs, dishwasher for washing dishes, I keep the containers. Always keep the containers. And in this one, I have the 4 millimeter 50 yard natural white. Comes in a roll like this. Now, if you want to cut them up, I cut them up ahead of time. But what I did is I found a book or a piece of board. Make sure there's no nails in the piece of board. Okay, and I hold down one end and I just wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap until I get like 30 of them wrapped around. And then the part that has the end on it over here, right here, then I just slip my scissors in and I just cut. Be careful not to cut yourself, right? And cut that into there. And then I end up with a bunch of these. All right, that's exactly what you want. I'll put those in there because there's always another project around the corner. And I'll put the board right there. That just makes it easier. You can use your hand and wrap and wrap and wrap, but I find, especially if you're dealing with younger kids or elderly, that sometimes they wrap too tight and it gets stuck around their hand and it's hard to cut, and then they cut themselves. So we don't want that to happen. And then to finish off our project, we have a whole bunch of shells, and my sister-in-law gave these to me. But you can buy these at Dollar Tree when they're in stock, and you can buy them at Dollar General. You can get them at Hobby Lobby. There's some crystals there, a whole bunch of shells. This would be nice for a big one, wouldn't it? A really big one. So we're gonna pick out some shells here. I like the yellow and I like the pink. Let's see here. There's another one. Okay, let's use this pink one here. There we go. All right. We're gonna put these back over here so we got our shells. And then we're going to start. It takes about 60 of these to go all the way around. And this is just natural organic matter on this piece of jute here. Okay. So then you fold the cut piece of jute or rope in half here, and you put the loop under and then pull your strings. Whoops, nope, let's not do it that way. Let's not do it that way at all. All right, so put the loop over the top and pull your strings through the loop. Now what that does is it gives you a nice little loop on the outside there. See? And we're going to do this and do this and do this. So once again, the loop goes over and we pull the string under and through like that. Yeah, now we're probably going to have to put about 60 of these on there, and I'm not going to put you through all of that. But just to be sure we know, loop goes on top, strings go under, and we just pull them through. All right. Once again, for those people who maybe stop to go get something to drink, loop on top, strings go under, and we pull like that. Okay? Okay. So I'm back, and I've been putting in the loops, pulling the string under and pulling it tight. It's taken me about 15 minutes to get this much done because I already had my jute already cut. And what I do is I just put those on and then I try to slide them over just as much as I can because you want them tight. You want them as tight as you can get them. And just pull. And I already think it looks cute as it is. You could probably just hang something like this on your wall. You don't even have to have the mirror with, and then put the seashells on it as a wall hanging like that. Yeah, kind of gives me a like a lakeside or a nautical or a coastal vibe. So, and then you just continue all the way around. We're at the point now where the rope has been doubled up on itself and glued. And let's do this one, and then the last one you gotta do, it looks like a mess right now, we'll get it. The last one, oh no, I need to put on a couple more, doggone it. Okay, and tighten as I go, tighten as I go. I've been doing this so fast that some of these are just not tightened up, but you just go back through and just tighten them up again. All right, another one. Let's do another one. I want to make sure I got enough here. Okay. And then one more for the loop. And this is how we're going to hang it up. So what you do is you put it on, but this time when you pull it back, you got your two ends together here. You want to take your two ends and just tie them together in a granny knot or something like a granny knot, like that. Now a granny knot is kind of easy, but sometimes it's not. You take and you go like this. So the front one goes, you got one that goes over the front and goes under. So when you go back, the one in your hand goes over the front again, and that's how you do a granny knot. All right, so let me try that again for you, because granny knots are hard if you're not paying attention. Let me get another piece of that. So you got the one that goes over the front, goes under and comes up, and then that one goes over the front again and pull. Now you got a granny knot, and it's tight. Okay, so that's how we're going to hang this thing up when we get it all settled. Now these loops, these are kind of long. You can trim them up. Just go around and trim them to size if you want. I cut them long because I didn't know what size mirror. And the reason why I like to use the rope and not wire or like a wreath frame or something is because not all my mirror tiles are going to be the same size. What if I use an 8-inch mirror? Because you can buy those single at Hobby Lobby. Or what if I use a 5-inch mirror? All right, a 5-inch mirror, you're not going to find a wreath frame for that. So this is really flexible depending on what size. And so your rope, your mirror actually determines the size of your project, not your frame. And that's why we're doing it this way. Okay, and it's flexible. Okay, so you see, oh, look at that, I got a feather stuck in there. That ought to be tickled. Okay, so we got that there, and we got our mirror. Ooh, I wonder how that would look. Wrong size flower, but you get the idea. Okay, so you could do flowers instead of shells if you wanted to. All right, so I tightened up all my pieces. That's my knot, that's my... Alright, so I'm going to wipe this off. And we're going to come back and I'm going to turn this over. And what I'm going to do now, Gorilla Glue, is I'm just going to go around. It's not regular Gorilla Glue, it's like what people refer to as super glue. And what this will do is it'll keep your rope and knots tight too. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to take our mirror and we're going to put it right on and we're going to press it down. Just like that. Be careful not to break the mirror. I'm not putting my weight in the middle of the mirror. I'm putting it on the edge with the rope. Okay. Where's my loop? I got a loop here somewhere. I gotta find my loop. I know I had a loop. Alright, there it is. There's my loop. Okay, there's my loop. Okay, I'm going to turn this thing over. Alright, so there's our mirror. Okay. And there's our, now we're going to glue our little shells. And the reason why I was looking for the loop is because that will determine the top. And I want the shells kind of off to the side here a little bit. Not quite center, but you can do it however you want to do it. Press it down just a little bit. Got to be careful because seashells are delicate. Let that sit for a minute. And then this seashell here. Now I'm not putting glue in the middle here because that's not the part that's going to be connected to the rope. This is the part that's going to be connected to the rope. So put that there. And this is the part that's going to be connected right up here. Just holding it down for a minute, make sure it takes a good hold. Hate to get all the way through here. Okay, now we could use flowers. We could use beads, we could use whatever it is you want to hang. You could use school colors. Ooh, yeah, you could use school colors for your rope. Orange and white for Tennessee Volunteers, or green and white for Michigan State University, or blue and gold for Michigan University. You could use all kinds of colors for it, or you could use rainbow colors if you wanted to. That's what's nice about this project, is really what you put into it. So we're just going to hold that there. And so, voila, there we go. There's your rope. There's your project. And you can cut these down. I kind of like that loose and squiggly, kind of look like an octopus kind of thing going on there. And now we can hang it up on the wall and we're ready to go. Okay, so today we're going to learn how to make this wall hanging right here with a mirror and shells and some jute. In this case we're using natural, and underneath here is some rope and a flexible paper mirror. So stay tuned with us. We'll be right back and we'll get started.
If you'd like to see more, don't forget to like, share, and hit the subscribe button to our channel here. For more information, check out the links listed below in the description section of the video. And find us at TinkerTerry's on Instagram.